Hi, welcome to OpenVela channel. In the previous video, I explained how you can use the OpenVela emulator to run and test application. Today we'll continue on that, but we'll test the music player and I will show how you can play a music, and also I will explain how you can modify the media player to add your own music and play it. So let's get started. So let's start the OpenVela music player demo. In this video tutorial, you learn how to add a demo application to the emulator, and also how to find an application and the location of that application in the menu config, and also how to add the music player to the emulator and how to send the music to the emulator. So the default music in your music need to be there to be included in the emulator. So let's start adding the app to the OpenVela. To do that, we need first run the menu config and to add the music player in the Goldfish emulator. So I will open the Linux shell, enter inside Vela open source as we did before, and we need to run this command to configure the emulator. This emulator, as I explained in the previous video, is the Goldfish from Android, and run the menu config command like here. Okay, it's starting, and we go to the bottom to the application configuration and go to package demos, and we need to enable this music player. In my case here is enabled because I tested before, but we need to come here and press space to enable it. And let's go back and to the presentation. Here we have the steps I showed there. So application, package demo. You add all the application, not only the music player. You can add other demos applications. You can follow this sequence, very similar, so application, demo. And just a comment here in this video tutorial is available in the OpenVela official documentation in this link here. And now I will explain how you can find the music player. For example, instead of navigate to all the path as I did before, you can go back and press in the initial menu config, you press slash and type the name of the application that you want to find. In this case, we type music because we want to find the music player. So as you can see, it's already shown here. This one, the second one, is the music player. The first one is the place where the files, the music files will be saved. So if I press enter here, it goes straight to the music player selection in the menu config. So instead of go by step, you can just type the name and search for it. So it is very fast and very easy to do this way. Okay, this is another way to select your application, and this way is quick and very effective. So you can also search other features for OpenVela and so on. Since now we have the demo applications selected, we can leave the menu config and we can compile the source code as explained here with this command. So let's press ask and save the configuration. And now we need to run that same command as we did before, the make dist clean, to clear the configuration. So I passed the J8 to do it faster, so it will use more cores. And yeah, remember, as we did in the previous video, we just do it to clear the configuration, not the configuration itself, but the file that was compiled, because the configuration is still here. And now we can finally compile. It is basically the same command as I saw here, and just remove the dist clean, and I will keep the dash J8, and now it's compiling. So it delays a little bit because it compiles a lot of files. Let's speed up the compilation. Okay, the compilation finished. Now we can confirm if these files was created, vela app.elf and vela app.bin. So let's see inside Nurex, and as you can see, we have vela app and .bin and vela app.elf. These files are here, but I will list them by name so it will be easier to show. If I type ls nurex vela, yeah, so now we can see the first two are there, and yeah, these ones. Okay, the file were here. Now we can run the emulator and test the music player. To do that, we need to do like we did in previous video, run the emulator, passing the vela argument. So emulator.sh vela, and the emulator is here in the side. Let's move it here to the more to the center. If I press enter, you can see the Nurex shell, the show open vela app. If I type question mark here, you can see the applications we have, and here we have the music player that we selected in the menu config. Okay, now let's send the files that we need to the music player. To do that, we use the ADB push, as we did in the previous video to show the ADB. So we copy these files from the music player to the /dat. So we need to open new terminal here, and we can run the we need first enter in the same place in the vela open source, and now we can run the ADB push. I have it here red because as I said, I tested. So we need to pass this address, apps, package, demo, music player, /res, to, you need to copy to /data. So let's copy it. It will delay a little bit, but not too much because the files are not so big. It copies some true type files and also the music player itself. Okay, it was copied. Now we can run the music player. To do that, we just call music player, pass the ampersand to run it in the background. This way the application will run in background and we still have access to the shell, to the Nutex shell, so we can run other commands if you want. Yeah, so remember to pass this way, otherwise it will be blocked and you cannot run other commands. I need to go back to the other this, and here we run music underscore player space ampersand. And now let's show the here we have the playlist, and if I click here in this, in the name of the music, I need to click again. Yeah, it will load the music, this music that is in the demo. Let's play it. That's it. It played the music. And now we need to send to here to our own music. And to do that, we need to copy the music that I want to play and send it to the emulator in the same way that we copy the previous file. Actually, not here, in the other, this one. So we put it here and then copy it to /data. Actually, if I came here, /data in as another alternative, so not here in the other, in the other emulator. Oh, I closed it. I closed the emulator, so I need to run it again. I closed by mistake when I finished playing the music. So what I am saying, if I go here, /data, /res here, we can copy direct to here, but to avoid mistakes inside music, we can we can copy it directly here, but to avoid mistakes, I would prefer copy it manually. As you can see, the music that I want to play is already here, this open source.wave, because I was testing, but I will do all the process again, the normal steps. So let's go back here. Here, the idea is to copy the music that you want to this res directory, and then copy it to the /data. So I will copy the music from my desktop, music open source, and I have two files: the wave, that's the music, and the PNG, that's the image that will show like in an album, like an image to represent this music. And let's go back here. I will show more details. This. So you need to convert your MP3 file to WAV file, 16-bit 48 kilohertz. I didn't try other bitrate, but I suggest you to use this. And for the image, you have this PNG. I suggest 64 by 64 because this is the default. And you can try bigger image, but I think it's better to use this one. And we need to copy these two files to package demos, music, res, music. And then we copy this res directory to the slash data as we did before. But as I explained, you can copy it directly. You can copy the music directory to slash data, res, music, as I explained. But I prefer to do this way to avoid mistakes. And keep it easier to do. So let's go back here, and I'll copy these two files to apps, packages, demos, music underscore player, res, music. Okay, and now we need to copy this res directory. Before I forgot, we need to modify this manifest, because this manifest need to have the music that we want to display in the playlist. So I use the Lapsi, this text editor. So because we just have another music, we just copy this first block, this part, and just change the name. So let's copy here. Yeah. In this new entry, we put the name, the open source .wave. That wave is here, and open source, the name of the music, open source. Here the artists, they are Magic Mushrooms. I will call just Magic M. And the cover will be also the name, open source .png. And here we have the total duration in milliseconds. So this music is 200, in this case it's 243 and followed by 3 zeros, because it's 243 seconds. Now we can save and close the editor, and now finally we can copy this res as we did before. Now it will delay a little bit more, because these files are bigger than the original files that was there. And let's see. As you remember, to copy the original, it was way fast. Now it's a little bit bigger, because the original music has only a few seconds, and this one has more than 3 minutes. But is already finishing. Now just the TrueType font like we copied before. So if you want to avoid this time copying the same file, the fonts and the other original files, you can copy just the music to /data res music directly. So it will be a little bit faster than this way. but at least this way I think I avoid mistakes. Okay, finally the files were copied, finished. So let's go back here, and now we just need to run the music player again. So here I will run here underscore music underscore player, passing the ampersand again. Yeah, now we have these two music, the original and also this new that I created here. And if I click twice to show, I play the original one, play, I click here, and now if I click this one, start playing the music that as you can see, very easy, but you need to do it for all the music that you have. And the next step, if you want to improve this music player, you can do it automatically. So we need to modify this JSON file. So the idea is to add music here, and for that you need to look in the source code and implement it. So in the source code you have two files. The main logic is here that implement inside the music player.c, and the initialization for LVGL in the main loop application is here in this music player underscore main.c. So if you want modify these files, you can enter here apps package demos music players. They are here. Let's remove these objects.o first to make it easy to see. Yeah, and let's open the music player.c in the test editor. Here the logic is in this file. So yeah, let's see here. In this file, you need to modify to automatically load the music files, and for example the image and so on. But it will require a little bit effort to do it, but at least if you understand how it is organized, you can do it. So that's it for today, and I hope you enjoy it, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.